Welcome to Muay. Tonight we're going to be doing Shuko, which is iron claws for climbing, grappling, self-defense in the ancient times. A lot of the techniques that we're going to be doing with the Shuko, we can do with empty hand, and we'll demonstrate that in a little bit. In feudal Japan, the farmers used a tool called the Tekko-Kagi. The Tekko-Kagi was a very long iron claw worn on the hand to pick up sticks, rake up leaves, working in the rice fields. Later it was used as a weapon against the ancient samurai sword. So the Tekko-Kagi was used as a farm tool for raking, picking up sticks, digging holes. It was basically an iron claw, fairly long, almost like shuriken, but bent, like a claw. And in our style, we use a hand-to-hand technique called shakoken, which is a finger strike. It's basically based off this weapon as well. So when it was a farm tool, it became a weapon to block incoming swords, knives, to protect the villagers, the farmers. They lived in a very tough time where the samurai would come and just take their crops, and so they used their farm implements to ward off attacks and so forth. Later, certain ninja groups of the Iga area of Japan developed kind of like a hand claw called the Shuko. And the Shuko, this is a modern one, but the ancient ones were all metal. It was metal even here across the palm with an iron ring across your hand, and it was used for climbing stone, castle walls, that sort of thing, or wooden fences and stuff like that. Kind of a useless tool for today's martial artist. It's more of a historical tool and weapon. They were made from iron. They're used for blocking and striking. At the night you couldn't see them because they were dark, and it was like an animal claw grabbing you, and you'd just be raking the flesh for self-defense. And that's where all these stories came from. The ninja were half man, half animal, whatever. Well, it was just a claw, and they were very simple people back then. They were very superstitious. So from the Shuko, we would do the taijutsu blocking and striking, and without it, in modern time, we just use our hands for the block, boom, and strike. So if my student came in with an attack, a punch, I would block and strike, just like I had the Shuko on. It would damage the arm, and then hook into the flesh or whatever, pull back and scratch, stuff like that. So it was made out of iron. So when I hit something, it would either bruise the bone or break the bone, or definitely split the skin with the sharp part. Okay, so in modern time we can't use those, it's against the law, so we use our fist in the same fashion, the block and strike, the shakoken, which is a finger strike. Okay, so practice with cautious and be safe.